Welcome back to Blue Honor Vlog. I'm Kay Williams, author. I'm the author of Blue Honor, OP-DEC Operation Deceit, and the OP-GHO trilogy, including Shadow Soul, and a release that is upcoming called Burning Down. Well, welcome back. I'm so glad to have you here. I mean, seriously, I can't believe I've done this many of these after just kind of being prodded a little bit. Hey, where are you at? Are you going to do that? You really should try this. It's not easy coming up with ideas, so I really appreciate viewer feedback. So down in the comments, ask me your questions. What do you want to know about writing, publishing, agents, the whole 9 yards? I'm pretty well experienced. I've been doing this for about 20 years, and if I can't answer your question, I will find you someone who can, okay? Other questions that you can ask me is, what's coming out next? You could leave me feedback. I love feedback about my books. Please send me feedback about my books. Okay, stop begging you. Anyway, one of the reader questions that came in was pretty interesting, and it was about future publications. And they asked me what they might look like. Will you continue to write multi-volume work or some singles again? Blue Honor appears to be a single, but it is not. I will be writing a sequel to that at some point. I've been kind of putting down ideas on paper. I can't tell you when I will return to that, but it is not meant to be a single. It will be a duo. And once I write that second book, I'll be done with that. OP-DEC Operation Deceit will be seeing a sequel in about 2018. And that will return us to Claire post returning home after that entire fiasco. And seeing where she goes from there. She did make a pretty kick-ass spy, didn't she? Figuring out what Karsten was up to and everything else. And basically surviving the Third Reich all on her own with her matron aunt. And that isn't easy. I would not think that that would be easy. It was a pretty fantastic story. And OP-GHO trilogy, of course, is a trilogy, so it's a multi-volume set. That said, that is done. So that is Miles' story. And Captain Mile will be going back to whatever it is that she does and living her life. We'll be moving on from that topic. There were some hints in the other one. Let me know if you know what it is, if you've caught on. About where we're headed with the next bit of the series. And these binders back here are, they contain the story that I'll be adapting into the OP-GHO world and Samsara. So we'll be moving on with that. As for singles, I do have a little magic notebook full of ideas, like every author really does. Yes, you're normal for writing down everything, carrying that little notebook and writing down your ideas. Most of us do that. I thought it was a little weird. I'd be walking around college campus, whatever, when I was 19, and I'd whip out my little notepad and I'd start scribbling down ideas. And unfortunately, a lot of times they cease to make any sense about 15 minutes later. I don't know why, but that's probably good that you don't jump to your desk and start writing that idea. Let it simmer in that book for a little bit, come back to it, you wake up from that dream and you're like, oh my God, that would make an epic screenplay or book. Write down the idea on a piece of paper, let it set for a couple days, and then come back to it and you might go, all right, how many tabs of acid did I have before I wrote that down? It happens, it's okay. There might be something in it that you can use. So just save it. Put it in your folder of ideas. Later on, years down the road, you're like going through there looking for stuff and you're like, I had this one idea and I know it's in there. And somehow you can recycle it into being something awesome. So don't completely let them go. Sometimes you just know that needs to be let go. And that's okay. Not every idea that we have is perfect. The other thing I wanted to talk briefly about was taking care with your work. The reason that you won't hear me say Blue Honor sequel is about X, Y, and Z. OP-GHO is about X, Y, and Z. OP-GHO is copywritten. I could probably start talking about it now. I have a little bit on the blog if you want to go over to authorkwilliams.com and check that out. You just, go in, do the search tool down on the bottom, and you'll find a section that's marked out for that. It isn't quite up on top under books yet because it isn't. It won't be until 2018, so I probably won't make a slot for that until late next year. Lucent comes first, and that will be the third book in the trilogy. So you'll get The Shadow Soul, Burning Down, and The Lucent Rise. Those three will be done first. See, what else am I doing? Speaking of the release of Burning Down, I just wanted to let everybody know that The Shadow Soul is on Wattpad, and you can read the entire book for free through Wattpad. They have an app that you can use with your device, so if you have an iPad, or I think it works with Kindle, don't quote me, I'm not entirely sure, but I use it on my phone, and I've read several people's books on Wattpad. There's great authors on there, not just knock around stuff or people who aren't trying. These people are bleeding their hearts out, okay, and they need to be read, and they are amazing. So don't think for a minute that they're not worth reading. Indie authors need to be given a chance, and a lot of these writers, this is where they're finding their chance. And I'm in there with them. I'm reading their books, and I'm enjoying it. So if you like to read, join Wattpad. You can join as a reader. You don't have to submit anything. You can join as an author, and you still don't have to submit anything. But go on there, read, give them your feedback. They would love to hear from you. They live for that. All of us authors do. We just want to be read. Okay? So go to Wattpad, check out The Shadow Soul. Also on Wattpad is The Companion, which is really, really cool. I'm pretty proud of the Companion book. Because it is in digital format, I can update it continuously. So currently it's only up to date as far as Burning Down. So you'll only see some things that could be spoilers if you haven't read the book. But, it's alphabetized. It's like a dictionary. It's set up A, B, C, D, E. Okay. Whatever you're looking for, the first letter in the word, try there. I did try to keep it pretty consistent like that. You should be able to find anything that you're looking for. Captain Mile, you will find under M. Mile is her name, so that's who you're looking up. The captain thing is separate. Okay, that's her rank. So when you're thinking about things like that, or you want to look up DeCurio, whoever, go and look them up by their name. Flipped there. So there's really neat graphics included. The trailers are in there, so you can view those again. And I'm currently working with artists to do renderings of various characters, and I was thinking about moving on to doing some scenery, which I thought would be really cool. So let me know in the comments if there's a scene that you want drawn up, because I haven't been able to pick which one to start with. I'm thinking somewhere in Jahannam would be really epic. That would be pretty cool. But then I'm also thinking of those sweeping vistas in Zion. It's very hard to pick, even though I know I'm not going to do just one. But where do I start? Say something else comes up and I've got to veer off that project and go to something else. I want to make sure that I choose something pretty epic. So if you have any idea of what you want drawn, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, so I will keep doing this. You have to encourage me. So I will keep doing this. Make sure you subscribe below. If you want to know something about writing, ask me in the comments. I'll be more than happy to get to that. Okay? Thank you for watching.